shoulders. And when we have a baby of one of these, which we hope to have soon, because we believe our female in there is pregnant, the babies will look like that. And they will ride on they'll stay with mama for about 5 weeks, and then they'll ride on my shoulder for about 3 or 4 months until they're all the way trained to ride on somebody's shoulder without taking their skin with them. Because the claws are really sharp. It took him a while to learn to ride on my shoulder without taking me apart. So that guy is Coda, the Kawada Mundi. Hey, you want to grab Baku from in there?
Yep.
This next guy's name is Bakugan. The reason he's named Bakugan is after the Bakugan toys. My son used to be just in love with these toys when he was a little bit younger. And the thing about the Bakugan toys is they close up into a complete ball, and then they stay closed up in a ball. So you hit them with a magnet.
Oh, a magnet.
Yeah, which I just cut it on and closed it all. Anyway, close up into a ball like that, and then they stay in a ball. And then the game is they try to roll them across the floor, and if it lands square on the magnet, the little thing will pop out like that. So that's why this guy is named Bakugan. He's our own personal Bakugan here on the farm. So does anybody know what this animal is? This is a Brazilian 3-banded armadillo. So it's got its 1, 2, 3 moving bands are held together by lines of skin. This is a mammal, not a reptile, so it has a carapace, not a shell. So this is the front of the carapace, this is the back of the carapace. If you look at the carapace, all these little star patterns, little gummy plates, they're all held together by lines of skin, just like the moving bands are. So if you look at him towards the light, you can see hair sticking through him just all over the place, because again, he is a mammal. This is his head, this is his tail. And then when he comes out, he just pops right out like the Bakugan toy does. And then he's just a cute little animal. I think the cutest thing about him is the way that his ears go.
How did you even open it up? Did he just do it naturally?
He just wants to.
Okay.
So then when you put him down, he just runs around like a little potato with high heels. Or maybe a roly-poly or something.
Look at that.
This guy is an insectivore. He loves to eat bugs. So we get shipped in for him here, superworms, hornworms, waxworms, mealworms, and black soldier fly larvae, and housefly pupa, and we sprinkle him out in the dirt box in his room, and then he does his natural foraging behavior to find the little bugs. He always wants to run into corners and underneath the stuff, and he's just looking for bugs to eat. And he is not afraid of you.
Now we're going to leave these on so they know what we're doing. Look at that little thing. Armadillo. Armadillo.
You can scratch their back just like a dog, and then they'll sometimes like shake their booty. They're not called dogs. Like, oh yeah, they're pretty funny.
This one is another animal with a similar theory of defense as Bakugan has. This one's name is Snow. So Bakugan will ball up and he'll say, "I don't believe you can get me," and he's pretty accurate on that because I'm told that carrot up 22 short. And this one will ball up and say, "Go ahead and try." Because when she balls up, her quills all stick out, and they are very, very sharp. You're welcome to touch it and see how sharp that is. Just don't press press down hard, it will go through your skin. So this one is a hedgehog. This one is an albino hedgehog. And she is sharper than most hedgehogs because if you look, she has no fur in between her quills. I'm not positive, I guess that's part of being albino. But she may or may not come out to see us here. But you can see that in the middle of the ball there is the animal in there. She's like peeking out at you. And the reason why her skin looks pink and her eyes look red is because she's albino. But of course albino means lacking pigmentation, so there is no color to this animal. Just like the turkey who swells up and turns all red because it's his blood inside of his skin. This one, her skin looks pink and her eyes look red just because you're seeing the red blood cells just below the skin. And the eyes are full of a clear viscous liquid, and you're seeing the red blood cells behind the eyes. So that is our little hedgehog Snow.
There she is. You can't hold it.
It has really sharp.
Yeah, it's very, very sharp.
It's a hedgehog.
There are, not all hedgehogs are this sharp. She's this sharp because she is albino.
It's not mine.
It's not mine.
Being
It's
albino,
his.
she needs more defense than other animals do. Alright, let me get out another animal for y'all to see.
Yeah, her name is Snow.
Bless you.
Uh-oh. Come here.
I see it as a crook.
Let's get some hands on her. I know.
We have to wait until I come back out with another animal.
I'm happy that you covered your mouth. That's a good one.
Hey, Fallon.
Here, we've got something else you can show us. Come here.
Let's wait.
Fallon.
No, you're good.
Fallon going there? Fallon.
No, we can't touch him. We have to wait for him to tell us what we can touch. Okay?
Where y'all from? What? That's not too far.
Where? Knoxville.
Oh,
We're from Rossville.
Oh.
I thought she said Rossville. I'm like, what are the chances?
Where y'all?
Rossville, Georgia.
Okay, I'm Chattanooga.
Okay,
Oh,
so
good.
yeah. And how long from Knoxville did it take?
Well, she was at my house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a 45-minute drive for us.
It was just a little over 50.
That's not a giraffe. I think it's a camel.
It is a camel. His name's Prince Ali.
Prince Ali. Yeah, he's got a big old ball.
So I know the names there say Ed and Abu, but those are the adult camels that are outside. But you know how it is when a new baby arrives. Sometimes they take the older kids' rooms. So that's why sometimes they grumble a little bit. Because they're like, they stole my room.
Alright, if you guys want to sit down on the floor, you can hold these little baby turtles.
You wanna hold it? You gotta sit on the floor if you wanna hold it.
This is a tortoise. So these are exactly the same kind of tortoise you guys saw up there in the bedding farm. These are sulcata tortoises. They just are only 1 year old. So the ones you saw up there in the top are 15 and 20 years old. These ones are 1 year old. It's going to take them about 5 years to get as big as this, and then they take off pretty quick after that. But they grow really slowly at the beginning. And of course these were inside of an egg 1 year ago. So they were half that size a year ago.
It's fine. It's a turtle like at home.
You wanna hold it? You wanna touch
Yeah,
it?
you can set them on the ground.
You wanna touch it?
Here, go over here. Just for turtle. Okay, you take a photo.
John, if we get 4 more turtles, we have to name them the Ninja Turtles.
Let me see, that would be Donatello
Michelangelo, Raphael.
Sit on your knees like this.
and what?
I can't remember the last one. It was
We'd
a
have to have a master splendor.
yes.
And I don't want a master.
Come over here.
That could be the capybara.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we do need capybaras.
Yeah. I told him.
You wanna touch it? Raphael.
Raphael, there you go.
They're all,
Alright guys.
Painters and stuff, yeah.
This one is entirely friendly. He just, when he tries to grab on when you pick him up. So he loves to pick him up. But after he's out, he is 100% friendly. He loves to be petted. If you pet him like this, he'll stand still and close his eyes. If you pet him here, he feels all rough and bumpy. If you pet him here, he feels rough like sandpaper. If you pet him here, he feels like a purse or a wallet or something like that. This guy's name is Willie. Willie. Willie is at least 18 years old. He could be much older. We only know about 18 years. He is a green iguana. A green iguana is a tree creature. He likes to eat veggies. He doesn't eat any kind of meat at all. Get the albino.
he's like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. You want to touch it again? No, I don't want to carry it.
And this one is an albino iguana. So that one is a green iguana. This one is an albino iguana. This one is 1 year old. It will take this one at least 6 years to get as big as that one. I can't put this one down, it'll run away. You can pet it with your finger like this if you would like. Just be very gentle with it. This one's name is Neon, that one's name is Willie. So, Willie there is a good size, shape, yes it is. Willie is a good size, shape, and color to hide in trees, but then beyond his natural size, shape, and color, he also has a form of mimicry. Mimicry is pretending to be something that you're not. So his form of mimicry is the round circles on the sides of his face. If something is coming toward him that he's afraid of, he'll turn his face like this and try to show this to be his eyeball. Because if he actually was an animal with eyeballs that big, he would be huge. So he's trying to convey that he is much, much bigger than he is and hope that an animal will run away instead of coming to try to eat him. The next animal right here is Tootsie. Tootsie is a bearded dragon, and Tootsie is a good size, shape, and color to hide in the desert. So Tootsie, and you're welcome to pet her, Tootsie is 9 years old, and Tootsie is a bearded dragon. So she hides in the desert, but then this one also has a form of mimicry. So her form of mimicry is these spikes. So the spikes that are down both sides of her are trying to convey to an animal, you don't want to eat me, you're going to get a mouthful of needles, right? The reason that this is mimicry, not defense, is these needles are entirely fake. There is nothing sharp about them. They're just little rubbery nothings. You're welcome to hold this one if you would like.
Don't step on him. He's a big boy, ain't he?
These next two are leopard geckos. Now the first two that we saw have a good size, shape, and color to hide, right? This one hides in trees, that one hides in the desert. These ones don't have any size, shape, and color for hiding. These ones are completely obvious. And these are normally neon colored or very, very brightly colored. These are about to shed, is why they're dull colored right now. But these ones, their only defense is mimicry. So who has an idea what these are trying to mimic? What is true of many lizards or amphibians that are brightly colored? Poisonous. So these guys are just strutting it out loud and proud out in the wild sand. Don't mess with me, I might be poisonous. But they're not. Obviously, I'm not standing here holding a poisonous animal. But these guys have no other defense except mimicry. Do you want to hold it?
He's not gonna hold it either.
Yeah, you can pet it. Just pet it like that with your finger.
Oh, good job, Andy.
So parenting tip, if you were considering a lizard for a pet, iguanas are easy. Everything they need you get from the produce department at your grocery store. Bearded dragons are easy. They like everything you would put into salsa. Their favorite thing to eat is, well, that one's favorite thing to eat is cilantro. It likes peppers and onions and tomatoes and leafy greens. And for their protein source, you can give them these little balls. The leopard geckos are a terrible pain. If you're going to own a leopard gecko, plan on spending the rest of your life driving back and forth to PetSmart looking for the one day this week that they have live crickets, because that is all that they will eat.
Come here, there's a bird. Look, Ezra, there's a bird. Come here, there's a bird over here. Look.
So I'm taking this guy up to the shop, but on his way out, I thought I'd show you guys. This is Zachary. He is Zachary. He's an umbrella cockatoo.
Oh my gosh.
This species of bird is native to Indonesia. He was born here in the U.S. or hatched in the U.S. of course.
No, you don't touch him.
Captive bred. And
His name is Zachary.
some of their diet looks like predominantly veggies and grains. Are you gonna dance? Do it.
Oh my gosh. Look at him.
And some fruit, they're very loud.
Naomi, do you have
So they don't make the best pets, as you can see, for everybody. For the right household, they can be fantastic. But you can see the how loud they are. People get these birds because they go, oh look, he can dance and he's so cute and they're cuddly. And then they get them home and they start screaming sometimes. And then they're like, oh my gosh, what did I just get? So these birds are the most rehomed birds in the kind of parrot world, because people get in over their heads and don't realize how much attention and care that they need. And a lot of times these birds will develop behavioral issues and start plucking out their feathers because they don't get their correct attention. His wings are clipped, and so that's why he has his feathers look a little bit cut like that on his wings. That's simply because we transport him up between here and there, and we don't want to fly away bird. Right, Zachary?
Right.
All right, say goodbye. Dance.
Bye,
Good boy.
Zachary. Say bye, Zachary. He's waving to you.
Say see you later.
There's a gallon of cord in the truck, too.
All right, Ezra, he's got another something. Let's see what he's got. Come here.
Oh, well, I meant in addition. All right, guys, this is a micro squirrel. This is the world's smallest kind of squirrel. This one is from Africa. This is properly called an African pygmy squirrel or an African pygmy dormouse. But it's not called a dormouse because it's any kind of a mouse. The word dormouse comes from the French word dormir, meaning to sleep. So this is the world's smallest kind of squirrel. Here's something interesting about them. They don't fall down because their fingers are so little they're holding on to the lines in your skin. You just don't feel them. The parents can hold this, kids, it's a little quick for them. The micro squirrel. The cool thing about a micro squirrel, well, squirrels in general, when they say a cat won't pass from falling, that is a myth. If you drop a cat from high enough, it will splat. But a squirrel will not. Squirrels have a really low terminal velocity. I can tell you from flying jets for the Navy that the terminal velocity of a human, the fastest he can fall due to nature, is about 175, 180 miles an hour. You come out of an airplane with no parachute, you will achieve that speed in your brief lifetime. The micro squirrels, though, or squirrels in general, have a terminal velocity of only about 20. And that has been put to the test by dropping one from very, very high, 7,000 feet. And its measured speed from 7,000 feet to the ground was 18 miles an hour. So you could fall off of your bicycle and hit the ground going faster than a squirrel falls from an airplane. And the micro squirrels, though, make excellent pets. They will bond to an individual person, and then you can just let it ride in your shirt pocket or your hoodie or your hood or whatever. These guys live to be 7 or 8 years old. They eat about $20 worth of food in a whole year. They do not stink like gerbils and hamsters. They do not smell to high heaven like god-awful guinea pigs. But they're cute little animals and they're nice pets. You got the full farm experience. There's a restroom right there.
Do you need to go potty? Do you wanna try and go pee? Okay, well.
What's his name again?
That is Tack. That's a female. She's had multiple sets of babies. She's 3 years old.
She's tiny.
Her husband's name is Tit.
Chicken tack.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's not a baby, she's a woman.
But there won't be a toe. It's Tic Tac, like the little tiny candies.
Yeah. Come here, let me wipe your nose.
After this, we want to go to the restroom.
One more.
Well, you need to try and go potty soon.
Are you good? Or do you need to go potty?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, wait your turn. But while we have a chance. Oh my. Rub them together. Oh my goodness, look at that.
Ooh, what?
This is Shote.
Come here.
It's a sheep that looks like a goat. She's a black belly sheep, but she looks like a goat because of her markings.
Oh, wow.
She's called a hair sheep. She doesn't have any wool, typically like things that sheep have, but
Little sheep.
you know, some sheep have horns, some goats have horns. And really the only surefire way to tell if it's a sheep or a goat is to look at its tail. Sheep's tails go down if they're not docked. If they're docked, it's a sheep as well. They don't dock goats' tails. But goats' tails go up like a little fan. She's going up to the petting farm.
He's got something in there.
All right, these ones are sugar gliders. Get a little face sticking out of there.
Don't get too close. Back up so Ezra can see.
We got Ezra and what? And there's next to Nehemiah.
I don't know if there's a next one. They're cousins on their 2 years apart.
Oh, cousin.
2 weeks.
2 weeks apart.
Oh, okay. All right, to hold these, you scoop like a pancake. Remember, pancakes don't scoop themselves, you scoop like that. So that is scoop like a pancake to hold one. You don't scoop a pancake like this, and you don't sit and wait for a pancake to scoop itself. You scoop like that. These are sugar gliders. Sure, no, from the front.
On the front.
Yep, scoop. There you go. Sugar gliders are, oh, great, that one's,
Yeah, you can have that.
yeah.
That,
Give that one a minute.
that one's going potty.
That one's going potty on me too.
Oh, look at you all.
My goodness.
Both of you guys.
Whole farm experience, no extra charge.
But they still have the
Yeah, it's on
flea
his
market
back.
up in
You wanna see?
Kodiak.
So do you wonder why you think that's a sugar glider?
They tried to bring them.
See it on his back?
So these make decent pets, not the best. You can't have it sleep in the room where you sleep. They run on the wheel at night, and they can be very loud running on the wheel. They can make that noise that they just made right there, and they can bark like a little tiny dog. But they will bond to an individual person, and you just walk with it in your shirt pocket, your hoodie, whatever. They're good pets as long as you handle them daily, and as long as you're willing to clean the cage every day. And by clean the cage every day, I mean we have a little tiny shop vac that sits next to it, and in the morning it goes 30 seconds and you're done. But if you wait till the end of the week, it'll look like a bomb went off. And if you just leave these in a cage, it'll be like a dog you just left on a chain all the time. They won't remain friendly. But if you handle them on a daily basis, these guys are friendly little pets that like, whoa, they like to hang out with people.
You dropped it.
Generally they jump.
Dropped it.
All right, I'm gonna put these ones back and I'm gonna wash up for my full farm experience.
You? Wait till she was at school.
I know. I'm in here every single day. We should do it.
Hold on. What, baby?
Okay. Do you need to go?
After we're gonna watch animals.
I don't know. I feel like I'm not being honest.
In the food.
All right, y'all, we're gonna go out and see the big guys now.
Why don't you take her to the bathroom? After he's done, after they're done, take her to the bathroom. So.